Imagine waking up every day knowing that the barriers you once thought were unbreakable don't exist anymore. No more walls between markets. No more limits carved by geography, language, or traditions standing in your way. What happens when every market is your market? When every handshake around the globe isn't a distant possibility, but your everyday reality? When your ideas, your product, your vision can flow freely, reaching the hands and hearts of millions, no matter where they stand on this spinning planet? This, this is the world that's already here, but most still live as if trapped in yesterday's borders. And it's a painful trap. Every day, capable founders, fierce investors, relentless leaders feel it. The chokehold of assumed limits. Markets locked behind invisible walls of rules, customs, and mistrust. The aching reality of potential wasted because of where you were born, who you're surrounded by, or which languages you speak. It's like there's this massive gate, and only a few are given keys. But what if that gate doesn't have to exist? What if the gate can be burned down? The agony of watching opportunity slip away, that gut-wrenching burn, comes from this illusion of confinement. From believing your impact has to start small, that you must crawl through regional tunnel vision, playing within rules designed to keep you boxed in. The truth is, this world will not wait. It never waits. So if you sit quietly inside your known market, convinced it's the only one shaped for you, you lose instantly. You lose relevance. You lose momentum. You lose the chance to become something bigger than geography, bigger than identity, bigger than today's boundaries. But here's the secret. No one else will shout loud enough. Markets don't belong to countries. They belong to people. And people everywhere crave brilliance. They hunger for innovation, for products and ideas that shake their world upside down. The market of tomorrow, your market, is a global river rushing fast, roaring with needs unmet, desires unspoken, full of unmet potential, just waiting on one thing: your courage to step beyond local comfort. It's not about being everywhere all at once. It's about understanding the pulse of the global market, recognizing where your vision fits in, and moving with the speed and precision of a predator that knows no home but hunts wherever it must. You don't need to master every language or culture from day one. You need to embrace a mindset that says, I am not the product of where I started. I am the architect of where I'm going. Reach the few key hubs where your essence sings and unleash from there. Here's why many founders fail. They see new markets as insurmountable mountains, colossal fortresses built by customs and decades-old systems. And so they retreat, safe within comfort zones. But what if the fortress is an illusion made to scare you? What if the real mountain is inside you? The mountain of opportunity disguised as fear, confusion, and I can't. Breaking out means radical immersion, not just sales tactics and marketing gimmicks, but rethinking how you build your brand, your team, your identity to speak authentically across borders while respecting difference, not erasing it. It means making connections with the right allies, partners and investors who aren't local or national but global, fierce in their drive for change, hungry for disruption, perfectly aligned with your own fire. This network is your secret weapon, and that's just the beginning. Because when every market is your market, you don't just sell to new people, you transform the way you create. You accelerate your innovation cycles by absorbing ideas from places where culture, needs, and problems diverge wildly. You grow with incredible agility because you learn to pivot based on diverse signals, and that diversity becomes your strength, your shield, your sword. You become a global thinker in the truest, deepest sense, not just a company expanding, but a movement creating. But it also demands something more profound. You must become sovereign over your own will. No one owns your trajectory except you. You reject the comfort of, that's how things have always been, and instead, stare down every challenge with the mindset of a radical pioneer. If the system says no, you carve a new path. You align with those who burn as fiercely as you do. Because this journey is not meant for everyone. It is for the rare, for the relentless, for those who refuse to live borrowed lives dictated by outdated borders and false freedoms. So yes, pain will come. The strain of learning new terrains. the frustration of being misunderstood by those still chained to old rules, the loneliness that hits when you dare to think bigger than what your nearest community can accept. But listen closely. This pain is the crack in the wall that lets light in, the rupture in the illusion revealing a raw, unfiltered truth, the power of a liberated individual who, connected with the few, can reshape the entire world. This is not a gentle ride. It is a fight, a relentless, gritty battle to seize a new reality where boundaries are not barriers, but bridges. It's where market means people, not passports. Where your product doesn't have a language, it has a pulse. Where investors see not a regional bet, but a universal signal blazing in your vision. You have the power to unlearn the limits they taught you to accept, to rewrite your business playbook beyond local and national lines. And guess what? Once you do, the odds shift dramatically. You stop competing in small ponds that suffocate. You enter an infinite ocean where your ideas and efforts multiply in ways impossible before. It's not about becoming a global empire overnight. It's about hunger, deep, fierce hunger, to build something that cannot be contained. One connection at a time, one unforeseen collaboration at a time, one marketplace, no, one market at a time. You're no longer playing with the old rulebook that says, know your market, as if it's a single place on a map. You're rewriting that rulebook into a legacy for centuries. And here's something most won't tell you. This is your moment. Decades of borders dissolving, of technology shrinking the impossible to the possible, of cultures weaving together in ways never before seen. That moment is now. Not tomorrow. Not for someone else. Right now, you can mine this turning point and claim the prize that comes with owning it. Unparalleled freedom to build, innovate, and lead on a scale unimagined. But beware the sirens of comfort. They will whisper to you to wait, to hesitate, to play it safe. Refuse. Play it bold. Play it different. Play it global. Find the few who get you, not the many who want to water you down. Build an autonomous network of brilliance and fire to fuel your ascent. Because in this new ecosystem, connection is power, alignment is freedom, and resistance is just an illusion waiting to fall. Every second you hesitate is opportunity stolen by those brave enough to cross borders. But you are not here for comfort. You were born to challenge, to disrupt, to evolve beyond the scripts that chained your business and your vision to tiny islands of limited thinking. The global market is your ocean, vast, wild, unpredictable. And inside this chaos lies your ultimate advantage. When you embrace this truth, you become unstoppable. Not because you chase every shiny new market blindly, but because you understand the secret. Every market is just a group of humans waiting for what only you can bring. Break down the walls inside your mind first, and the world outside bends to your will. This isn't just a business game anymore. It's a liberation of your entire being, your entire potential, your entire legacy. When every market is your market, you are free. Free from the chains of fear, free from the lies of false borders, free to become not just a founder or leader, but a true citizen of the world, shaping the future, one breakthrough at a time. Don't wait to be told you belong. Take that belonging, claim it loud. Your market is waiting, the world is waiting. The rare few who dare to see the infinite in every transaction, the limitless in every connection, are the ones rewriting what's possible. This is your call. The gate isn't locked. The borders are fading. The market is your market. Start owning it now.